Rain hammered the rooftop of Harbor Diner as if the sky itself was mourning. The old neon sign buzzed and flickered, casting a tired glow that barely pushed back the darkness. Inside, a handful of customers sat scattered across the booths, sipping coffee to escape the cold. At tea table 7, an elderly man with shaking hands tried, unsuccessfully, to lift a spoonful of soup. His fingers trembled violently. The spoon clattered back into the bowl, splashing his shirt. People watched, but no one moved, no one except Maya Malik. The 23-year-old waitress had just finished serving 3 tables, her feet aching from a double shift, but when she saw the old man struggling, something inside her softened. She grabbed a clean napkin, walked over, and gently wiped his shirt. "Let me help you, sir," she whispered. The man blinked rapidly, embarrassed yet grateful. Maya pulled a chair beside him and slowly fed him spoon by spoon, speaking softly so he wouldn't feel ashamed. To her, it was simple kindness. To the man, it was dignity restored. What Maya didn't know. A pair of eyes had been watching her the entire time. Eyes that recognized the old man instantly. Billionaire CEO Adam Raheel stood near the entrance. Frozen, he had come to pick up his father after his driver called in sick. He expected to find him waiting alone. He did not expect to find a stranger caring for him with such tenderness. Adam's throat tightened. No one outside the mansion ever treated his father gently like this, and Maya had no idea who she was feeding. Adam Raheel was used to being recognized everywhere: airports, hotels, conferences. But here in the small roadside diner, nobody cared who he was. He wore a simple hoodie and jeans, trying to blend in. He watched Maya feed his father with patience he rarely saw even among his staff. "Is this okay? Too hot?" she asked the old man. He nodded slowly, his voice weak from a stroke he had suffered 6 months earlier. Adam clenched his jaw. His father's condition had been his deepest guilt. He had been too busy expanding his company, flying across continents, shaking hands with world leaders, while his father lost the ability to even hold a spoon. Seeing a stranger care more than he did tore something open inside him. When Maya finished feeding Mr. Raheel, she adjusted his scarf, rubbed his hands to warm them, and offered a gentle smile. "You remind me of my brother," she said softly. "He struggles too, but he's strong, just like you." His father tried to speak, but words came out broken. That was when Adam stepped forward. "Excuse me," he said quietly. "That's my father." Maya instantly jumped up, startled. "Oh, I'm so sorry if I overstepped." "No," Adam cut in, voice thick. "Thank you." But Maya didn't realize yet who she was talking to her. He was just another customer. She simply nodded, smiled, and went back to her shift. Adam watched her all evening, amazed, curious, and inexplicably moved. After closing time, Maya walked out the back door, pulling her thin jacket tighter around her. The rain had slowed, but the wind was sharp. Adam had been waiting in his car. He didn't know why. Something in him couldn't leave. When she stepped into the alley, he approached. "Hi, can I talk to you?" he asked. Maya froze, defensive. "If it's about your father, I swear I didn't mean." "It's not that," he assured. "I just wanted to say thank you. Most people wouldn't have helped him." She shrugged. "Most people don't look closely enough." Adam studied her face. The exhaustion, the strength, the warmth. "Do you always help strangers?" he asked. She laughed softly. "Not always. But I know what it feels like to struggle. My brother needs therapy we can barely afford. My mom works 2 jobs. And, well, kindness is free. So why not give it?" Adam felt a lump form in his throat. She was fighting battles while still giving others comfort. She was everything the world needed, and everything he had forgotten to be. Before he could reply, she tilted her head and asked, "What do you do? You seem expensive." Adam almost choked. "Expensive? Well, yeah," she smirked. "Your shoes are worth more than my monthly rent." He burst out laughing, something he hadn't done in months. "I run a small company." He lied. If she knew who he was, the magic would break. That he wanted one moment of normalcy. Not fame. Not fear. Just connection. The next week, Adam visited the diner every evening, sometimes alone, sometimes with his father. Maya always greeted them with the same genuine smile. She treated his father like family, and Adam found himself drawn to her honesty, her courage, her quiet resilience. One evening, as Maya helped settle Mr. Raheel at a booth, another waitress whispered loudly, That's the billionaire Adam Raheel. I saw him on the news. The diner fell silent. Maya slowly turned to Adam, shock spreading across her face. You lied to me? Adam felt heat rise in his cheeks. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell the whole truth. You said you ran a small company. I do. It's just a bit larger than average. Maya didn't laugh. She looked betrayed. Why hide it? She asked. He hesitated. Because people treat me differently. They pretend. They fake kindness. But you helped my father without knowing anything. You didn't see a billionaire's dad. You saw a human being. Maya lowered her eyes. She wasn't angry, just hurt. I don't care about money, she whispered. But honesty matters. Adam nodded. I'll earn your trust, he promised. But earning her trust would be harder than earning any billion. Adam learned the truth about Maya's life. Her younger brother, Zane, was 11 and disabled after an accident. Their father had passed away. Their mother cleaned offices at night. And Maya worked every possible hour to pay medical bills. Some days, they didn't even have enough for dinner. When Adam saw Zane for the first time, his frail body, his shy smile, his broken wheelchair, something shattered inside him. Why didn't you ask for help? He whispered to Maya. Because it's not your responsibility, she replied softly. And because pride is sometimes all poor people have left. Adam realized she was stronger than anyone he knew, and she deserved everything the world had denied her. But life didn't ease up. The diner manager accused Maya of being distracted and cut her hours. Bills piled up. Zane's therapy center threatened to drop him for missed payments. Maya tried to stay strong, but she broke down one night behind the diner. I'm trying, she sobbed quietly. I'm trying so hard. Adam found her there, shaking. He didn't ask permission, that he simply knelt beside her and held her. I won't let you carry this alone, he whispered, and he meant it. The next morning, Maya woke up to find a brand new wheelchair in her living room. Custom built, lightweight, comfortable, and perfect for Zane. She panicked. She knew exactly who sent it. She rushed to the diner and confronted Adam. You can't buy your way into my life, she snapped. Adam shook his head, calmly. This isn't about buying anything. I saw your brother struggle. I saw you struggle. And if I have the power to help, why shouldn't I? Maya's eyes watered. Because I don't want to feel like charity, she whispered. Adam stepped closer. You're not charity. You're the reason my father smiles again. You're the reason I rediscovered what kindness looks like. Helping your brother is the least I can do. Tears streamed down Maya's cheeks. Not because Adam helped, but because he understood. For the first time, she let him. The sanctuary flourished. Children who had lost everything found safety, warmth, therapy, education, and unconditional love. Mia became its director. Adrian became its biggest supporter. Lily, now older, volunteered as the Hope Ambassador, always reminding children that someone cared. Their story spread across the world, not for fame, not for publicity, but because kindness always finds its way into the light. And every child who walked into the sanctuary saw a wooden sign. You are loved. You are seen. You matter. Just like Mia once needed. Just like millions still need today. Ending message for your video. If this story touched your heart, please comment below what part moved you the most. Your words help us reach more people who need hope. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Red Heart Be Kind, always Red Heart, because sometimes a small act of kindness can change someone's entire life. Maya became more than a caregiver. She became family.mr. Raheel adored her. Zane flourished in therapy. Adam's mansion became filled with laughter, life, and the warmth he didn't know he was missing. And Adam? He found himself falling, slowly, naturally, deeply. Not for a waitress, not for a hero, but for the woman who taught him that kindness could rebuild worlds. One evening, as they walked in the garden, Adam stopped suddenly. Maya, he said quietly. Yes? You changed my father's life, and mine. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I want you there. Her breath caught. She wasn't expecting a proposal or grand announcement. Just honesty. Just heart. She reached for his hand and whispered, then let's walk this path together. And he smiled. The kind of smile only love can create. This story spread far beyond the mansion, beyond the diner, beyond the city. People talked about the billionaire, but more people talked about the waitress. The girl who proved that kindness, simple, quiet, powerful, can change destinies. And Maya? She used her new life not to live lavishly, but to help others like her. She became a voice of compassion, a reminder that goodness still exists. Her journey became a message the world desperately needed. Kindness is never wasted. It always returns. Bigger, brighter, and at the moment we least expect. If this story touched your heart, if you believe kindness can truly change the world, backhand index pointing right, comment below. Kindness can change a life. Tell us which part of this story inspired you the most. Backhand index pointing right, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Be kind always. Your support helps us continue creating stories that warm the heart and inspire the world. If you want, I can also create white heavy checkmark SEO package, white heavy checkmark title variations, white heavy checkmark thumbnail prompts, white heavy checkmark chapter image prompts. Just tell me.